we as government, I think, created a situation that was not necessary in regards to pitting neighbor against neighbor, and that's a real negative we should never ever do.
Thank you for coming, everybody.
Well, I had to make a decision to stop this back and forth, and the decision was simple, to develop a community park and to leave the rest open ground so you could play baseball. Not organized because there's no diamond, there's no dugouts. And this is what was presented the night before last, that this is what we'll proceed with. And I think and I hope that most of the people, what was important for me to go there and explain why.
I did not want to see this beautiful place, all that place for only baseball. I wanted to see a park, a community park.
But the biggest issue here was in the element of a baseball field, a full baseball field, meaning a backstop, dugouts, diamond, fencing, and all of that. And there was a section that did not want that. They wanted a community-type park. The initial design did not have a baseball field, and the design after that did. But it was important to explain why I made the decision, and that was done. That I thought this was good for the community park of everybody as best as we can, and we'll proceed with that, and that's where we are.
I'd rather not have a park than a small park, community like
Yeah, so I don't think I'd classify it as tense, but in regards to strong difference of opinion, oh yes, there were some people there, and I tried to get other sides to understand. Please know that there are people in this room that have wanted and dreamt of a baseball field there for their kids for years. We're talking about 20, 30 years, and pick and shovel to make it, a field that they could use. And for me to come in now and say there will be no baseball field, but a community park, obviously they're going to be a major disappointment, and they expressed it. But I didn't feel that there was tension, but there was obviously anxiety, sadness, disappointment, and that was what was there. And they expressed it, and very understandably so.
I consider him a friend. I understand his anger. You think I don't understand the frustration of wanting something for 40 or 50 years and using hand labor to make a baseball park, thinking you finally got one, and here comes a damn hurricane and changes it? I'm surprised they don't whack me in the mouth. The decision had to be made, so I made the decision. As I told him, because he thought it was a community that I talked to, hell bells now. The decision was made because of careful consideration and talking to everyone of this community. And they will tell you, the last meeting I said, before we come here with you this proposal, is simply this. This park is not worth the community polarizing.
The decision had to be made, and I know that no matter which side, they're going to be a disappointed side, and there was, and hopefully we can address that later.
The original plan anyway is the backstop and the dugouts and some of the walkways and bleachers. So when you compare the cost of both, we believe that we'll actually end up slightly increasing the cost of the park. Because
I told the contractor, and that was one of the things I got to consider. The contract is made, and the contract was in full. You check with attorneys, and if I take away without adding, naturally it's okay if I make it easier, and I did. I took away the bleachers, I took away the dugouts, and I took away the diamond. And so there's some money left over from that we're going to put into what we call the playground area, which they wanted anyway. But this time we'll see if we can complete it with whatever money we have from those things not being built. And if we're short, let's see if we can find the money.